Hey everybody, welcome back to the Platinator's channel. This time we do the third part of the Ezio collection, Assassin's Creed Revelations. What's the game about? Basically you play with Ezio, a bit older, wiser, but not as physically capable as before. Well, it happens to all when you get older, right? And he goes to Constantinople to figure out an assassin's secret. That's basically the storyline, and I will try not to spoil the game for maybe 9 years or 10 years. I don't know, but it was a long time ago. I remember I was still in university. Let's see the trophies. Basically, the trophies. The main one that we want is the Conqueror. You can see there is Desmond sequences, DNA sequences. There is a few story-related trophies. This one, like Brotherhood, you'll have to get 100% in all the sequences. There was gonna be side quests like complete the bomb missions, for example. I'm definitely gonna do these because they give money. More get your money back from a Templar tax collector, probably. Kill 5 guards in 5 seconds. I think that's something that I'll do while I'm playing the game. But at the same time, from what I see from these trophies, I think there's gonna be a lot of post-game content to make. There's gonna be a lot of trophies to capture. So let's platinum this game. Well, on the contrary from the other Assassin's Creed games, this one actually takes a long time to get the first trophy. It's not as soon as you start. Second trophy now, as you can see, we're going through the story really fast. This one, our killer, where you have to kill 50 Templars, that's easy. My protege, that's when you got your first assassin, like to the final rank, and we finish the third chapter. We're finishing the fourth chapter. As you can see, it's really... Well, I don't know if it was me that focused too much on the story and left, but I was playing the game, I was expecting for things to show up naturally, and some trophies I could have done naturally, the others I didn't. Then the plot thickens. This one, oh yeah, this is a guy that we have to beat up. He's a bully, and we have to beat him up. He either shows up in memory 1 or memory 7, which is the one we are, I think. I was just counting anyway. This one, kill 5 enemies while inside the smoke bomb. Oh wait, memory 5, 6, the one I was talking about. Yeah, the smoke one, you have to kill 5 enemies. You can do that at the same time with the hidden blades. As you can see, sequence 7, we're rolling. And then we go to sequence 8 again. This one, we'll come to this later. Trust me, we'll come to this later. Adding to the second part. And we are finally gonna get number 9. Let's go to some feedback that I have. Okay, we are done with Assassin's Creed Revelations. I'll give a feedback right at the end when we plat the game. I might do, but I'm gonna be real with you guys. It's not about the story itself, but this game was buggy, and I'll see how the rest of this video goes, and you'll understand why I'm saying this. Because as you can see, I got 13 out of 50 trophies. I never had so many few trophies before, well, while ending the game. I was expecting like these Desmond sequences to be story related, but no. You need to catch the fragments, and then when you catch the fragments, then you unlock a sequence. That's how it is. The good thing is, also I need to capture 100 fragments to unlock the other, to get a trophy. And to do this, I need to find 50 fragments. And after I find those 50 fragments, it's going to unlock the next 50 fragments. So not like Brotherhood where there was a map. I'm gonna have to do some search. But while I'm doing other stuff, I will search for those fragments. Anyway, then there's so many things to do. So I wasn't expecting like I need to find the memoirs. I'll have to search for it. I'm gonna have to do the assassins mini game like we had in Brotherhood. A perfect 10 defense without using the cannon. I'm gonna have to do also a memory that, well, the first one, it's the easiest one. I have to do that. uh, Complete factions. I think the best one to do that, it's actually with the assassins faction, which is I'm almost done. This one I could have done this actually, but I was in the middle of a mission and I didn't want to interrupt. Have 7 trainees reach the rank of master assassin. It's not as easy as in Brotherhood. You're gonna have to do 7 different missions. I already have 1 or 2 master assassins, and I'll have to get more. And it's a trophy, and it's also an objective for the Assassins Guild. 5 guards. This is something that I could have done, but probably I did this, but with the sword. This is gonna be a different video. Usually it's half and half. This time the first half it's very quick with only story related stuff and one or another trophy that I managed to get through gameplay, and the second half it's gonna be much more. But this is good because there's some trophies that I might try to get it while I'm typing. So yeah, we'll see. Let's go. Let's do what the Platinator does best, and let's platinum this game. Remember when I said I was gonna come back to this part of the sequence 7? Yeah, sequence 7. I just did that. Bad memory. Anyway, you remember on Brotherhood you had to do 100% sequence to get the El Principe trophy. You had to do the DNA, the assassins, everything, the DLC. In this case, you have to do exactly the same thing, but only for the DNA. And when I finished the game, I only had 2 sequences that I was supposed to complete. And this is one of them, and it was really one of my favorites. I sped up so you could see everything, how this is. I like to kill the enemies with the parachute. You have to go down and assassinate 20 of them. And this is, well, the end part, and we got fond memories. Then this one, you have to climb the Hagia Sophia, or it's Hagia Sophia, I don't know how to say it, in 25 seconds. Again, I sped up, and I thought it was here, but no, I had to go exactly to the top, and we got the Spider Assassin one. Then I get the 10th page of the memoir page. We get the trophy. I just read it, I didn't say it. Then when I jumped, this is not related with the jump, but I got this trophy, the Armchair General. I basically am controlling all of Europe. Those pages that we get, we go inside the Hagia Sophia and get the best armor in the game. Then I got another one, but still. Then you get this one, show off, where you have to jump from a parachute to a zipline. There's also one that I just realized I didn't put here, but the tower on the first island that you arrive, you have to jump from a parachute from there until the river, and I just realized I didn't put that one, and I already deleted my footage. So, but it's easy, just basically you go up the tower and you jump. Then there's a mini game, which is the den defense. Basically on the den defense, it's a tower protection, and you have to beat the level without using the tank, sorry, not the cannons. Another trophy you have to get is to kill 3 enemies with knives all at once. So you just need to line them up precisely and just throw, and you get the trophy. This one you have to craft 30 or 50 bombs. I did that, and it goes right next to the next trophy, which basically I have to I have to make a poison enemy kill 3 civilians. And in this case, what I do is I'm gonna put the civilians all together, and I'm gonna poison that enemy. We won't see because I didn't do good camera work, but you see, I'm gonna do poison blade. I hit him. See, I hit him, and he goes crazy and he starts swinging his sword, and I get the trophy. See, look at him swinging, and I get the trophy. Monster dance. Then this one here, this is macabre, to say the least. Basically, you have to use the thieves to loot 50 dead bodies, that I'm sure. So it was just me and a gang going through the city. I was killing people, and then they would just loot the bodies, 50 of them. Kind of macabre, but we got, hey, it's a trophy. We do them. It doesn't matter how it is. And we get the quick pockets trophy that should be popping up. There he is. The guy wasn't looting. So we get fast fingers. Then this one here, we have to, oh yeah, basically I have to kill 5 enemies at once with these, I don't know the name of this in English, to be honest. Basically I throw this bomb where they get stuck on the ground, and I just use the hook plate to kill the enemy. This one here is, I left it a bit longer because I'm going to talk a little bit more. Basically, remember the Templars missions where you have to do 7? In this case, you have to do 14 missions to get this trophy. Basically, the first set of missions, it's the future Master Assassins failing the mission and then learning, so there's some character growth. And then the second set of 7 missions, it's them achieving the rank and they become the mentor, and we get the mentor. And a friend indeed, that's because I finished all the Assassin's Guild quests. This one here, which one is this one? I don't remember. Oh yeah, the poison one. Basically I have to poison 10 enemies at once. I got the first 4 from a group. I get the second, so 8. I need 2 more. I am lucky enough to come across 4 more soldiers. Basically I just gang them up. 1, 2, and yeah, I didn't need it first because there were so many. And we got Mosh Pit. Early years. Yeah, this one is what I hated. I did the Desmond memories, and we just getting it so bad. I hate this part of the game, and the DLC is all of this. That's me basically getting the Desmond trophies. Then we go back to Ezio. Pyromaniac, I did all the bombs side quests, 8 of them. This one, it's the one that I should have done, like I have to kill 5 enemies with a hidden blade. I could have done this in a row, but I didn't do this. Basically what you do is you gang with the sound bomb, you throw a smoke bomb, they're all together, and you just start killing them. And you go 2, 2, and 1, and lightning strikes. It's like Assassin's Creed 2, where you have to kill some enemies in a row. This one is a pain in the ass. I had to get the tax collector. I spent almost 2 hours to get this one, and I did it this place. On the internet they tell you everything, it really helps. Then we get the 100 memory fragment. It's after the first 50 it gets really easy because it shows on the map. And then I get the last book. Basically you have to buy 14 books on Constantinople. You get 7 from Marco Polo's quests, 4 it's given automatically. You have to buy 4 more at the second island, which is extremely expensive, and you get the Sage trophy. Then we go from here to the DLC. Basically this one you have to survive a fall of 25 meters using one of these things they give you. Then I finished the quest here. We get, this is a story related trophy. Basically it's the jump of faith, right? Yeah, something like that. I'm already blanking on everything. Another story related trophy, jump they say, where you get you find the envelope, you enter the Animus, story related as well. This one, oh yeah, story related, Meteor Maker. It's a lot of stuff. And the loop when you finish memory number 7. To unlock, then you have to do this. Oh yeah, I got this one here. Basically this one is the you have to survive the Path of Sticks. You have to survive the Path of Sticks without dying once. And this is the way it is. I failed too many times, but again, YouTube helped me a lot, and with practice I did manage to survive Sticks. And then we go, after this one we get the last memory fragment that unlocks the secret ending of this DLC. And this is everything. This is the DLC. This is the most boring thing I ever played, but I'll complain a little bit after when we do a final part of this video. Then we break the loop again. I try to avoid spoilers, and this one I had a lot of fun with this one. I never did this to get a trophy, and I had to do this because it was super hard to get this trophy. Basically I had to glitch the game. Again, a video on YouTube would help me. So basically what I do here is I have to make the ramps forced me out of the map, as you can see, and it's gonna start forcing me out of this map. I sped it up. A lot of things I sped it up, and it's gonna start pushing me. You see me going. I'm pushing back. Sorry, I'm pushing forward, so the ramp pushes me back. Then I just fall down, and as you can see, I'm outside of the map, and I know where the final area is. I just point it, and I just start building ramps up, 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 up. You see, getting closer, and you see what I would have to avoid so many things to get to this final part. I spent about 20-30 minutes doing this, and I would have spent hours trying to avoid this because I hate this game mode. I hate this DLC. Dude, I'm gonna talk because right now we're gonna get the last trophy, and the platinum. There is Impress Warren Vidic and the Conqueror, and let's go to the final conclusion. Yeah, I know it's showing up here. You know how I work. You know how I work. Is it the first video? I'll be right back. And finally, we got the trophy. We got that plat. I hate the DLC. It was so painful. It made this platinum of the small time this channel has. It made this the worst of the worst. It was painful. Why was it painful? I don't like walking simulators. The only one that I did was Stray. Let's be honest. Stray was a walking simulator. I don't like walking simulators. Never did. And they grab a little part of the game, which is Desmond's memories, and they turn into full-fledged DLC. When I saw DLC, I was expecting something like Brotherhood, where Da Vinci Disappearance. It's more of the part of that game, of more action. In this case, that's not the point. That's not the point. And I really hate it. It was boring. If you ask me the story, I don't know the story. That's my first complaint. My second complaint is, I remember back then, this type of game, blockbusters would come out every year. Like you'd play 1 month, 2 weeks, then you'd play, let's say next year, Brotherhood, then you play 1 month to 2 weeks, you go and wait for Revelations. And okay, you can do all the changes that you want, the quality of life changes that you want to do. But when you're playing the Ezio collection, like I did this in maybe 1 week. Yeah, maybe 1 week and something. I did platinum on the free games, and the changes from 2 to Brotherhood was actually quite nice because the button layout was the same, but he added some stuff, quality of life. In this case, I had the problem, like, it's gonna sound minor, but it's a complaint. Let's say I was going in a high intense pursuit, and I wanted to get the Romanis, which are the concubines from Brotherhood, to distract the enemy or get the militia or thieves, whatever. I had the muscle memory of 2 in Brotherhood of just going, pressing triangle, and it would activate. I had so many times I was going and I pressed triangle because muscle memory, and I would throw a bomb or I'd stop to aim. They changed the button layout, and again, it's okay if you play from 1 year to another because you forget. If you're playing in a row, that's disappointing. Third one. I wasn't including this third one, but I decided to make it a third one. Like I mentioned before, this game used to come out every year. Yeah, basically every year. There is no reason for a game like this to be as glitchy as it is. This is a AAA game. I broke the game, literally. I broke the game. I went outside the map just to get a trophy and finish it easier. And the problem here is also it was a DLC. This is after the game came out. Everything should be refined. So it helped me, but it goes with what I've been saying during this video. It's glitchy. I didn't like it. Yeah. About the game itself, story and those types of things. It reminds me of movie trilogies. You know, you have movie trilogies. 1 is good, 2 is the best, and third is eh, but has great action sequences. That's it. This is it. This is a movie trilogy. You have the first mission, well, not first mission, the well, it's the first mission that I put on fast forward so you could see me getting the memories trophy. I love the sequence. There's a sequence also when you're finishing the last part of sequence 5, if I'm not mistaken, or 6, one of those, where you literally have to defeat a fleet so you can pass with your own boat on the harbor. That's beautiful. Action scene wise, great. It's the best in the series. When it comes to story, I really think it's not necessary. It was good to have a conclusion for Ezio to get, well, someone he loves. Uh, but I don't really think this game was necessary. If he stayed with 2 and Brotherhood and the way Brotherhood ended, it would have been perfect. Anyway, that's how many trophies now? Let's see how many trophies. We go to profile. No, sorry, not profile. I swear I know how to work on the PlayStation. Trophies. 128. Wow, so many. Guys, be sure to drop a like, leave a comment, hit the bell icon. You know all those good things that make us grow. There should be something down here. I mean another video, which should be Brotherhood. There should be a sub button. There should be some. Just check the image. Yeah, and I'll see you on the next one. I think I know what it is, but I'm not gonna say. Bye.